So, you want to go to rAge, but not just rAge itself. You want to go to the NAG Bring Your Own Computer or Console LAN at rAge. First things first, let's talk about the name. It happens at the really awesome gaming expo, rAge. Yes, that is apparently what rAge actually means. So when we say rAge Expo, we are really saying really awesome gaming expo. Anyway, then it's NAG. We know NAG. It means New Age Gaming. Of course, after that is BOYC, BYOC, or Bring Your Own Computer or Console. Fun fact, up until 2007 or 8, they didn't even allow consoles to be brought in. You had to bring in a computer. But times change, consoles become dominant, whatever. And then LAN. If I have to tell you what LAN means, this might not be the event for you. So yeah, you, on the other hand, you want to join your first NAG BYOC LAN at the rAge Expo? And just look at you. So young, so innocent, so unknowing about what you are about to face. So unaware of what a bathroom being used by 1,000 people looks like. But soon you'll know. First though, we have to get you, ready for the first step. Step 1. Tickets. There are limited seating. There are limited tickets. And you, with a nice cozy job that gets you up at 5 a.m. and home after 6 p.m., you need to compete with young kids that get off school at 1 p.m. You're all going to buy tickets on day 1, of course, to ensure that you don't miss out. And tickets go fast. I mean, really fast. Like if you buy a ticket only a few hours after the sale starts, you may not even get a ticket at all. And we all know scalpers are not an option. Best to stay awake until the secret midnight release. Now, I don't know when this happens. Hell knows these guys don't know. In fact, the only people that do know are rather unwilling to tell any of us. Tell us your secrets, old man! Go make a pot of coffee and lurk in the rAge Discord server. Now, don't fall asleep. Oi! Don't fall asleep. Great. You managed to get a ticket. It's only the basic BYOC LAN ticket, but it'll have to do for now. So let's make sure you have everything you need in the next step. Are you a console player or a PC player? Do you have a laptop? Any of these will do. You'll not use them as much as you think anyway. So let's take a look at your gear a bit more in depth. Console players, you can all wait over there for a game or something. I don't know. Have a Snickers bar? Just stay calm. Okay, PC people, laptops not included, you'll need the PC box. Yes, that tower, that thing you shoved under your desk, the thing your dog has been using as their personal de-shedding device. Dig that out first. Maybe use a vacuum to clean it out. Sure. Something like that'll work. No, not in the bathtub. Okay, put that down. Not on the couch. Next to it. There you go. Okay, that's step 1. A PC. Don't worry about what's on it. You'll have the wrong things anyway. Next, unplug your screen. Any of them will do. Wait, stop. Not the TV. You have to carry this thing for at least 1 kilometer. Something small, something strong, something effective. Yeah, I guess that'll work. If you are still unsure, the maximum screen size is 32 inches and only 1 screen per person. Remember, there will be at least 1,000 of you running around. There needs to be space between you and the musky smell of the one sitting next to you. Your keyboard or mouse are optional. There is a 99% chance that you'll buy new ones at the expo anyway, since everything else you want will probably be too expensive. For the 1% of you wondering why you won't be buying a new mouse and keyboard, in some way, without really knowing what you are doing, you'll win one of each. Either chucked at your face at the EveTech stand, or because you took part in the scavenger hunts. But sure, grab the mouse and keyboard anyway. Lastly, grab a set of headphones, in-ear, over-ear or on-ear, I don't care, and neither does security. Just have a set of headphones to use, as you'll not be allowed to use that 5-year-old Bluetooth speaker you bought on a whim. And besides, you'll need something to drown out EXPO. Never talk about the chanting, ignore the chanting, just listen to some music. Watch a movie, the chanting can't hurt you. With that, you have 90% of what you need to enjoy your PC at the rAge BYOC LAN. Before I say what the last thing is, let's talk to those weirdos with laptops and consoles. Here's everything that a console lover needs: the console, the controller, headphones, and the screen. You know how this goes. It's like a sleepover at your friend's house, but with a screen of your own. Laptop users, we know who you are. We all secretly kind of hate you because we are jealous. Just grab the damn thing and your headphones. Basically the same setup you'd use when writing your screenplay at a cafe in some trendy corner of Johannesburg. But fine, enough of that weird angsty jealousy. We can also ignore the fact that I use a laptop. There is one thing that you will all need, one thing that unites us. For there are 3 consoles for the casuals, 7 PC builds for the enthusiasts, and 9 laptops for the minimalists. But there is one plug that in the darkness binds them. The infamous red plug. Not a multi-plug, not a black plug that works at home. A red plug. They come with kettle cords, they come with 2-pronged plugs. But there is only one type of 3-pronged plug that we must all use. Okay, so just make sure you have 2 of these power cords, one for your console, laptop or computer, and one for your screen if you are using one. Each person at the rAge BYOC LAN is only allowed to have 2 things plugged in at any time. So make sure you have a way to charge your phone from your main system, whatever that may be. That is it, by the way. You should now be ready for rAge. Go on, get out of here, go. Wait, you want to know more? Fine, let's talk about your hygiene, or the lack thereof. Step 3. Sleeping, peeing and showering. Now that you have your setup ready, we need to talk about some of your habits. I know, you work from home, probably server management or something, which means you never leave the house, not even when Uber Eats delivers a nice hamburger and chips from Steers. Just drop it down the chute, right? But if you go to rAge, you're going to have to leave the cave. It is time to take a shower. Now, it is important that you know, this is no longer 2007. The hygiene issue of old Coca-Cola Dome rAge is no longer a thing. So after you take your shower, pack in the shower gel and loofah. With those, a change of clothes for 3 days and a towel. If nothing else, you must shower each day. Normally, we would ignore your musky smells, but there will be 1,000 of you, or maybe even more, all in one place, one space. And remember, if you are a guy, you won't get a selfie with the cosplay booth girls if you smell like that thing that died in the engine 4 days ago. So get a selfie, take a shower. Are you all clean? Squeaky? Good. Let's talk about the sleeping arrangements. If you are 15 and young, you can sleep where you are. Just grab a pillow and pass out at the desk. Everyone else, well, we have back problems or possibly back problems on the way. So we need to talk about sleeping arrangements, but we're going to sort this by age. First off, we have the 18 to 25 year olds. Your car, just grab a pillow or 2, leave them in the car with a blanket and just sleep in it. Open your windows a slight fraction and just sleep in it. The seats fall down for a reason, and trust me, it's much more comfortable and much quieter than anywhere else. Okay, fine. If you want to, you can sleep under the desk. You move the chair back a bit and have your head under the desk area. Well, this is important. See, since everyone else that is awake, they have to walk over you. And think of it like this. Would you want to wake up at 3 a.m. to see the underside of a desk with a plug next to your ear? Or would you rather be jostled awake and see someone stretching their pooper over your face? Make the wise decision. Of course, I'm not here to judge if you chose the second option. Hey, everyone has a thing, I guess. Also, bring a small mattress with you. Not an air mattress, Those are for experienced gamers only, so those are the young ones sorted. What about the rest of us, 26 and older? Listen, I know you feel young, dumb and drunk, but the reality is, if we sleep at even the wrong angle in our own beds, we get pains for at least a week after. So when attending an event like the rAge BYOC LAN, there are only two sleeping options that we must consider. Option 1 is the most expensive, a nearby bed and breakfast or hotel. Expensive, useless and surprisingly difficult to find, even if we are at Nasrec, Gallagher or somehow back at the Dome. Option 2 is the one I would recommend. Spend a little extra on your personal setup. Use some of that vacation money. Go and get a stretcher or a good air mattress. Trust me, your back, your neck and your legs will thank you. A small blanket and a good pillow. That's all you need. In the morning, you simply deflate everything and you're back to your gaming ways. Now, where you position these are entirely up to you. There is space under the desk or against the wall. But be warned, if you put these in a walkway, people will be unhappy. You see, at around 9 AM, the EXPO starts its day. And no one wants to see a bunch of old, tired gamers sleeping. So they will wake you up and ask you to clear the walkways. This also is a fire hazard, but we do like to joke about it. Be smart, be responsible. Go to bed at 2 AM. As Ted Mosby so wisely said, nothing good happens after 2 AM. And for the old-timers, that means only back pains and grouchiness happens after 2 AM. This next part is for the dudes, the guys, the men of rAge. Please remember, you are not at home. Keeping the bathroom clean means peeing in a urinal and pooing in a toilet. Yes, ladies that chose to stick for this bit, this is an active issue at these expos. For the life of me, it is baffling how few people seem to think they can at 4 AM, after 48 hours of gaming, think they can aim at a bowl. When even at their best, they usually miss it. So please, get some help. Use a urinal. But that should be it, right? You are ready. Your clothes are packed, the PC has been vacuumed, and you are now ready to face rAge. Wait, what? You packed the cooler bag? Oh no. Step 4. Food and drinks. You can unpack that cooler and leave it in the kitchen. As much as you want to, there is no way to bring food into rAge, whether it is the expo or the LAN. Now, don't get me wrong, your anger and frustration has been noted, but so has every angry gamer's rage and frustration over the last 20 years. No, this rule won't be changed. Yes, we know the food is expensive. Okay guys, editing sock here. As you all can clearly see, I've kind of run out of footage. I have to use like stock footage and stuff, and to be honest with you, I kind of don't. So for this last section, the rest of it is just going to be footage of rAge 2022. I don't have anything of rAge 2023 because I didn't go. So that's about it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Bye! No, you can't sneak in even a small drink. Yes, it is because people get drunk, like so many people get drunk. Also, yes, the venues make this rule, not the expo organizers. Why, you ask? Well, first, let's talk about the drunk thing. I know, you think every fun thing needs alcohol, but there are children here. Wait, there are lots of children here. And dealing with a drunk gamer at 3:30 in the morning, security won't have that. So, no alcohol for you. But also, the venue needs money. Have you tried keeping your house clean with 10 friends over? Now imagine 30,000 people running through your house in a matter of hours. Venues serve food to ensure they make a profit, but also because the mess that would be created if everyone just brought their own food? Hell. That would be hell on a very sticky, very messy earth. Fortunately, as expensive as the food can be, the food at every rAge expo is always good. Okay, maybe not 2020, but that was Gallagher's first try. And they did eventually open up a small cantina for us to access. And there was a McDonald's like down the road. Anyway, if you are going to rAge, you have to set out On average, about 500 to 1000 rand drinks like Coke and everything else is expensive. And unlike just expo goers, you'll be eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and midnight snacks at the expo hall. So while 1000 rand sounds outrageous, it is actually the perfect amount. Wait, did you just say you have no money? Well, can you scrounge up a few hundred at least? Okay, good. You see, for those that are more adventurous and with cars, there is an alternative. Now, Nasrec is not safe enough for you to simply walk to the nearest store. But if you can scare up a lift or get in your own car, you should be able to find the nearest supermarket or cafe. Go in, grab some buns, grab a few Viennas, and boom! There you have 3 meals a day done and dusted. Just eat everything before it gets left in the car during the day. Viennas can get pretty disgusting if left to bake in the sun the whole day long. Your food and beverage issue is one that will be solved in a unique way by you over the few days that the expo is underway. Everyone has a crazy story about food issues and being desperate enough to eat something they would normally never go near. I remember that year I lived off of only cheap cheese pizzas. But that won't be you. You have this here, the beginner's guide to rAge. The last we can say about this is that there are some insane people out there. We are South Africans. We like camping. So when you do go out to your car to sleep, I can guarantee at least one group of people with a gas grill, a solar powered fridge, and they are having a small party. These are friends. Make friends with them. And when you do, introduce me to them because their damn breakfast always smell amazing. That is the last of it. You have your blankie, your gaming device, a good place to shower, and your food. If you follow the rules, if you stay nice, you should be able to do the last and final step. Step 5. Have fun! Whether you are going to the rAge Expo or you are hanging out for 3 days at the NAG BYOC LAN, you need to remember one thing. Have fun. Everyone there is doing the same thing. Everyone wants to have as much fun as possible. And no one cares that you suck at any game that you do choose to play. What's important is to have as much fun as humanly possible. So whether you are joining a group of new friends to play a game you've never heard of, or you are shouting Eve Tech in a chorus of 50 people during the day, no matter what, just have fun. Thanks for watching.